Hey guys, we are back for more Let's Play Knights of the Old Republic. So it's time to continue on to the ancient ruins here on Dantooine, because that is where our main quest is. So we wrap around this corner and we have cath hounds to fight. I bet that is surprising to everyone watching. Nobody could have guessed this. And that only got one of them, really? Maybe this will work. There we go. Look at all the horrified cath hounds. Now it's just like a cath hound slaughter. Jeez. Alright, come on. Come on. Come on. Hit him. There we go. Alright, more cath hounds. Damn. Forgot there were this many in the way. Where's that other one? Okay, are y'all coming? There they are. Alright. Here they come. Let's horrify these and then slaughter these cath hounds. It's gonna be that simple. Hey, where did you come from? Jeez, they just absolutely pop out of the ground. Okay, so that is the ruins over there. We're almost there. Flurry away, and hey, stasis! That's what that looks like. Okay. Oh, I have a level up. Awesome. I might save that, though, for in this area. Now, usually when I go in here, my team is Bastila and Canderous. But I'm going to try Bastila and Zalbar, see how that works. Okay, that was interesting. Let's go in the strange ruins. What is in here? Okay, pretty empty. Not much so far. Not much action, but hey, this door looks familiar. This scenery looks familiar. An ancient droid. Okay. I don't understand you. That's even worse. That just sounds like awful dying animals. I still don't understand you.
I think the droid is trying to communicate with us by cycling through a variety of languages. Each time it spoke, it was using a very different alien dialect. The droid can probably understand us. The only problem is it may not have been programmed with the phonemes of a language we can understand.
I can reproduce any of the languages spoken by the slaves of the builders. Hey, I understood that. Yes, we are.
I recognize this language as well. It's an archaic variant of the cath dialect spoken on Manal. Why would a droid on Dantooine be programmed to speak ancient cath?
Communication was vital to ensure that the slaves constructed this temple according to the wishes of the builders. But you are not of the slave species, neither are you of the builders. You are like the one who came before. What?
It must be referring to Revan. The Dark Lord and Malik likely encountered this droid when they explored these ruins.
What are you? Why are you here? I'm the Overseer. The builders programmed me to enforce discipline among the slaves while this monument to the power of the Starforge was constructed. At the project completion, all slaves were executed. I was reprogrammed to serve should a builder return in search of the knowledge of the Starforge. Okay. How long have you been here? My chronological circuits have marked over 10 full revolutions of this system, the outermost planet around the sun, since the builders left.
10 revolutions would take more than 20,000 years. If this is true, then this droid is nearly 5,000 years older than the Republic itself. There must be some mistake.
There is no mistake. The builders constructed my chronological circuitry using the technology of the Starforge itself. My calculations are infallible. Okay. What is the Starforge? Starforge is the glory of the builders, the apex of their infinite empire. It is a machine of invincible might, a tool of unstoppable conquest. That doesn't really help, but what is it? What does it do? And, yeah. just repeated himself.
The droid is obviously not programmed with the knowledge we seek. The Starforge sounds like some type of weapon, perhaps. Though in fact, it could be anything.
Could it have been a factory or a weapons plant?
Maybe. That might explain how the Sith were able to amass a fleet so quickly. But I suspect the Starforge is more powerful than a mere factory. Maybe the droid has more information we can use. It seems to respond to you. Perhaps you should ask it something else.
Who are these builders you keep talking about? Builders are the great masters of the galaxy, the conquerors of all worlds, the rulers of the infinite empire, and the creators of the Starforge.
These builders must have been an extinct people. Though it is strange, there's no record of their existence. Even the archives of the Jedi Academy make no mention of them. In the years before the Republic, the Hutts were a dominant force in the galaxy, but they never constructed an empire. In fact, I know of no species that would fit with this information.
The droid speaks Selkath. Maybe they were the builders. Selkath were nothing but slaves and servants of the true masters. Like all the other species, they bowed down before the might of the builders in the Starforge. The empire of the builders is infinite and everlasting. None can stand against their might and the power of the Starforge. Have you seen a builder recently? I have been here ever since the completion of the monument, and all this time no builder has returned to seek the information on the Starforge. Okay. Tell me about Revan and Malak, the ones who came before us. The ones who came before you, the ones like you, not builders but not slaves, sought knowledge of the Starforge and its origins. They proved themselves worthy. They discovered the secrets of the Starforge locked beyond the sealed door behind me, but there was another who failed to unlock the secrets and paid the ultimate price.
The droid must be talking about poor Nemo. The Council sent him here to investigate, and it cost him his life.
Did you kill the Jedi over there? I'm not programmed for combat. I did not harm the one who failed. This temple's own protection will destroy those who seek knowledge of the Starforge if they are deemed unworthy. How can I prove myself worthy? Enter the proving grounds to the east and west. Within them, those who understand the will of the builders can unlock their secrets and open the doors. But those who fail will be destroyed by the power of the temple itself. More than this, I am not programmed to say.
Revan and Malak unlocked the sealed door and uncovered the secrets of the Starforge. Now Malak is using the Starforge to fuel his conquest of the Republic. We have to find out what they uncovered. We have to find a way to unseal these doors to learn more about the Starforge. The Republic is depending on us.
Okay, excellent. So we need to go to the east and west of him. So let's go in this door first. And look, it's a guardian droid. Okay, these things can be kind of annoying. I've had some bad experiences with these. We're going to chunk a grenade or two. Ion grenades, because those are specialized in killing droids. And we're going to use bastila to use disabled droid. Hey, it's disabled. Excellent. Let's get Zalbar to go flurry away on him. Alright. Come on, keep flurrying. Keep flurrying. It's almost dead. We've got this thing. Oh no, he's alive. He's alive. But now he's dead. Okay. Well, that is that droid. That's probably the easiest time I have had killing that droid. Maybe Zalbar made a big difference. Okay, ancient terminal, what you got? It hums and throbs. Oh, that sounds terrible. As you approach it, its screen flickers to life and a stream of incomprehensible characters scroll across it. I like kicking the computer. Alright, so press a button. No, that don't work. Press many buttons at random. No! Kick it! Your foot hurts. Oh, okay. Talk to the computer. It goes silent. Its screen blank. A few extremely unusual characters then appear on the screen. That didn't work. Oh, wait. The computer emits a rapid sequence of... Okay. Tone softly echoed by your data pad. A small data receptacle opens in front of the ancient machine. So, insert the data pad into the throbbing computer. Alright. Whoa, whoa. That is not what I wanted to hear. Let's take that back. Okay, well, let's talk to the computer again. Okay. Identify 3 primary life-giving seed world types. So, this should be pretty obvious. What type of planet gives life? I would say oceanic, grassland, not desert, not volcanic, not barren, but arboreal. Excellent. That is that half of the seal. Hey, wreckage. Okay, we get some droid stuff that might use later on. So that is half of it. Let's go to the other side, because we have another droid to fight. Well, there we go. Let's use 2 ion grenades. Why are y'all way back there? Damn it. Okay, now use disable droid a couple of times. You cannot see yet. This one has a shield. Uh-oh. You flurry away. And then we're gonna use Force Lightning. No, not that. Use Force... No. Use Force Lightning over and over.
Yes.
Come on, come on. Alright, Bastila. You did not disable it, so keep trying to do disable droid.
What can I do?
Keeps getting saved though, but he's going down. Slowly but surely he is going down. Now, let's just go ahead and burn the rest of our force. Wow, again, that is probably the easiest time I've had with these droids. I've had entire party wipes several times trying to do this. Not in this playthrough, but I have before. Is there anything we can get right quick? No? No items? Really? Okay. Well, let's try this ancient terminal. So again, you have the same options. Let's see if we can slice it. No, you cannot slice it. You are not smart enough. Let's talk to it. So since we are not smart enough to talk to it, let's try, to slice it. I'm sure talking to it is a good option. Insert data pad. That doesn't make sense. Let's talk to it again. Okay, there we go. It now knows our language and primary death giving. Again, the opposite. So desert, volcanic, and barren. Not sure what happens if you enter the wrong ones. I don't know. Maybe it gives you another enemy. Maybe it just says you suck. But okay, we forgot to get Nemo's remains. This is Nemo. We found him again. And this time we didn't find him like we wanted to. But we did get a new robe that has a better defense bonus. And now we can give her a good Jedi robe.
Sure.
Okay, so the 2 seals are now broken. So what could be in this temple? What is he guarding?
This must be what Revan and Malak found when they entered this temple. This must be where their journey down the dark side began.
What is it?
This is a map. Some sort of intergalactic navigational chart. Revan and Malak must have used this to lead them to the Starforge. We could use this map to follow their path and find the Starforge ourselves. But we must be wary. They may have laid traps or concealed what they found.
So what is the Starforge exactly? We still don't know.
I don't know, but Revan and Malak were very interested in finding it. It must be a tool of some type, or maybe a weapon. Perhaps the Council can tell us more. But I think this map might be the key to finding the Starforge, whatever it is. See this world here? This looks like Korriban, a Sith world. And if that's Korriban, then this is Kashyyyk, and Dantooine, and here's Manan. But there are pieces missing. Incomplete hyperspace coordinates, corrupted encrypted data, and there doesn't seem to be anything indicating where the Starforge itself might be.
Perhaps those worlds have more clues.
I was thinking that too. This map can't take us to the Starforge, but I know that Revan and Malik visited Korriban at least once. Perhaps they discovered something more there. They may have found something on each of the other worlds that completed this map. Maybe if we find all the pieces, they'll lead us to the Starforge, and some way to destroy it. We must inform the Council of what we've discovered. They must decide our next course of action, though I suspect our task has only just begun.
Okay, great. We have found the star map here on Dantooine. No items in here either. Man, doesn't that look cool? Alright. So, all we have to do now is leave this temple ruin ancient place, and I guess we can't transit from in here, no. Okay. So we actually have to walk out of the door. How inconvenient is that? And I have all these level ups. I might wait until the end of the part to use those and close the episode on some level ups. That sounds like a good idea. Alright, so these cath hounds will probably respawn, yeah, so we're gonna return to the Ebon Hawk from here. Alright, Bastila, really? Fine, we'll talk to you.
How can I help?
I want to talk about that dream.
It was less of a dream and more of a vision the two of us shared. But I am certainly willing to answer any questions the Jedi Council did not.
Okay. I still don't understand why we shared this vision.
Are you wondering why we shared the vision? Or why we even received it in the first place? To the first, I can only repeat the answer that the Council gave us. Our fates are linked. And for two as strong as we are in the Force, that amounts to a near physical bond. As to the second, I truly don't have an answer for you. The Force works as it will, and perhaps we should be grateful for what we've been given.
How did our fates become linked?
I don't know. Believe me, I certainly don't find the prospect of being joined to you enjoyable in any fashion.
Well, damn. F you too, Bastila. Well, thanks a lot.
Please, forgive me. I did not mean to imply that you were repulsive in any sense of the word. That we shared something so personal is just not something I'm used to.
Okay, I have another question.
What would you like to know?
Why did we dream of Revan and Malik? Or Malik and Revan?
Perhaps because we desired to. Perhaps because they came to this planet and were strong enough in the Force to leave a trace.
What do you mean by a trace?
They did something important here. Of that, I am certain. It may be simply that we are sensitive to that event, or it may not. We dreamed about Revan and Malik either because we were meant to, or because we needed to. There is no other way to look at it.
Okay. What do you think they were doing?
I have no idea. It was obviously important, however. That is why we must investigate this further.
Even though I think we just discovered why or what they were doing. Do you think we'll receive more of these visions?
With luck, we will. I would rather not rely on such visions to guide us. But when we have so little else to go on, and the galaxy hangs in the balance.
Alright, that's all I wanted to know.
As you wish. We really should return our thoughts to business anyway.
Okay, that's probably not what you wanted to talk about.
How can I help?
You look like something's bothering you.
No, not bothering me. Not exactly. I've been thinking about what the Jedi Council said about the two of us. There is a bond between us. I do not dispute that. I can feel it, as I'm sure you can. The nature of that bond and its effect on our mission remain in question.
I think you're interested in more than just a bond between us.
Please. I'm a Jedi. Such feelings, such attractions are, well, they're beneath me, quite frankly. I admit I find you intriguing. I mean, I find your command of the Force intriguing, but my interest in you is purely academic. Surely you can understand why. Our fates are strongly connected. So connected that a literal bond has been forged between us. I saw your service records when you were transferred aboard the Ender Spire, but nothing beyond that. I know very little about you. I'd like to ask you some questions, given our relationship.
Okay, is that some kind of clumsy come-on?
I was referring to the bond we share, the one the Jedi Council spoke of. If I was actually interested in you, rest assured I could come up with a much better approach than this.
Whoa, guess I touched a nerve there, huh?
Touched a nerve? No. Getting on my nerves? Most definitely. I suppose this is what you men consider being witty. Now, are you going to answer my questions, or would you rather just keep annoying me?
Okay, I'll answer a few questions.
Don't worry, these are simple questions. Nothing too intrusive. First, what kind of background do you have?
These are some funny responses. I'm a Hutt in human form plotting to overthrow the Republic. Okay, I was a scout. The fleet recruited me for my skills.
Good. On which planet were you born?
Yeah, born on Kashyyyk, obviously. Dorelia, it's a remote system. Why?
Excellent. Your current age is?
Wasn't all this in my service records?
Yes. Well, the truth is, I was studying how you responded to my questions. Your reactions helped me judge you. This was a test for me to learn more about your character.
And what did you find out?
You were honest, which is good. And you treated this as a serious matter, which it is. This bond we share will shape both our destinies. It is not to be taken lightly. But I imagine you've had enough questions for a while. So many things have happened to you since Taurus. It's probably a lot for you to absorb. We can speak again later, after you've had time to think about all this.
Okay, great. Thanks, Bastila. I'm going to go ahead and go to the council. Parts have seemed to be getting longer and longer, and I don't know, I haven't had any bad feedback about it, so maybe I'll just keep recording like that. I initially shoot for about 20-minute episodes, but then I just lose track of time while I'm playing and when I get stuff done, and yeah, it ends up being longer.
You have returned, young Padawan. Have you discovered what it was that Revan and Malak sought in those ruins?
We found an incomplete star map and mention of something called a star forge.
This news of a star forge is disturbing. Action is required, but we must not do so in haste. We must discuss recent events in light of this new information.
We should consult the Jedi archives to see if there's any mention of the Star Forge and what it might do. We must learn why Revan and Malak sought it out.
Return to your ship with Bastila, and we will summon you when we are done. Padawan, you have done well in discovering the star map hidden within the ancient ruins. But there is more you must do in the battle against Malak and the Sith. We Jedi know victory over the Sith will not come through martial might. The Council has a mission for you, Padawan.
I've consulted our vast archives in an effort to discover the nature of this Star Forge, but all my efforts have been in vain.
Still, the Council are in agreement. The Star Forge must be found. Revan and Malak sought it out when they began their tragic fall. The Star Forge is surely a powerful tool of the dark side.
The star map in the ruins showed you 4 planets, but it was incomplete. It did not show the location of the Star Forge itself. We believe there may be similar star maps on other planets. Each star map is likely a small piece of a larger puzzle. Find the star maps on Kashyyyk, Dantooine, Manam, and Korriban, and we believe they will lead you to the Star Forge.
Alright, I'm ready to do the Council's will.
The Jedi numbers have been ravaged by this war, by defections to Malak's cause, and by Sith assassins. But we realize the importance of this mission. Yet if we send a company of Jedi Knights with you, we would surely draw the full attention of Malak and the Sith, dooming your efforts to failure.
Am I to undertake this task alone?
Secrecy is our best defense against the Sith. But it would be foolish to send you on this quest without someone to aid you, young Padawan. Bastila will accompany you, for there is a powerful connection between you two. A connection that might be the key to unraveling the mysteries uncovered by Revan. And Juhani has also asked to accompany you. After long deliberation, we have granted her request.
Juhani nearly fell to the dark side. Perhaps her presence will serve as a reminder to you of the dangers of that path.
Well, there are others I want to join me.
Of course, those who aided you on Taris will also come. They possess skills you may find useful in your quest. Remember that secrecy and discretion are paramount to your success. You will not be able to hide the fact that you are a Jedi, nor should you. But the true nature of your mission must not reach Malak's ears. You may return here at any time. Dantooine will be a sanctuary for you, a safe haven. Here you can find supplies and whatever advice or other aid we may give you.
When do I leave?
You can leave whenever you wish. The sooner the better. The longer you wait, the stronger Malak becomes. But first, a warning, young Padawan. The lure of the dark side is difficult to resist. I fear this quest to find the Star Forge could lead you down an all too familiar path.
The fate of the galaxy is in your hands, young Padawan. We pray you are up to the challenge. May the Force be with you.
Alright, great. We have our mission now. So we have quest for the Star Forge. Juhani is now going to accompany us, and there's another side quest we have on Dantooine that I should have had by now, but I didn't see it in the journal. But it's the cave that we saw earlier, and in the next part we are going to go to that cave and collect the crystals within it that the Jedi Masters kept talking about. But for now, let's take these level ups, and then let's end the part after that. So some powers. We get 2 force powers because we are a consular. And, that's a universal power. What do these do? Whirlwind? Nah. What about up here? How about we do burst of speed? And looks like we will do... Well, hell, let's just do wound. These are fun sometimes. Alright, Bastila. You need awareness and treat injury, I guess. Powers. Could do night speed. I think we will. Yeah, let's do night speed. And Zalbar. Let's do repair and a computer use. And that's it. Those are the level ups. So next time we will head to the cave, and then we will leave Dantooine. So yeah, thanks for watching, guys. I'll see you then.